Hello, the House of Tarot YouTube followers. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing a pre-fall season blind reading about anything the cards want to tell us, anything we have to know, anything from our guides, any messages. With every reading, take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to go ahead and start with our fall deck with 3 cards. We have Tranquility, Patterns, and Strength. Okay, we're going to get started with the card choosing process. If you'd like to skip this part of the reading, skip right through to the timestamp below. If you'd like to stay with me during this process, please stay tuned. We're going to pick from our tarot deck. Ooh. Okay, we have some very anxious cards, anxious messages, probably something that needs to get to some of our listeners. I take these 2. We're going to take from our tea leaves. Ooh. Okay, quite a bit jumped out. We're going to go ahead and take this one and a couple from these. I think that'll do it. And last, a little message card, what the guides want to leave us with, a couple words of message. And we'll keep our deck handy for any clarification we might need in today's reading. Okay, if you're just joining us, welcome back to the reading. If you're with us during the card choosing process, you saw the jumpers and excited cards that wanted to reach out to us. So we have Tranquility. Are some of us going to take some time off this fall season? Are we going to start possibly meditating or doing something we've been meaning to do, reading that book we've been meaning to do for some of us? Possibly getting into some drinks with this drink here and all the flavors coming out in the stores, the new flavors for the fall season, possibly upping our game with our drinks at home, creating cozy environments with our Tranquility card. We have Strength. With this card, I'm seeing the strong fire, something very fiery possibly coming in, and your strength, they're being tested in a way that your strength is tested for some of you. With a strong fire, I'm seeing like something kind of fiery being thrown at you. I see like a firecracker kind of coming at you with this fire, something unexpected, but it's testing your strength that you possibly already know this, or it's building a strength, possibly building a muscle. I'm also hearing some kind of muscle building or gyms. We have Patterns. I don't see this quite with the card. I'm seeing repeated patterns, possibly something that requires your strength to cut out repeated patterns, or somebody trying to get back into your life for some reason and taking your strength to not repeat patterns for some of you. I'm gonna go ahead for the tea leaves for some clarification on these cards. We have Butterfly, a change for the better, possibly even rebooting or not taking on this pattern, somebody that thought that they could have their way or repeat the same pattern, do the same thing, keep up with the same tricks. And the strength card is telling me that you're a lot stronger this time around. There was a change that was made, and for the better. There was a change that was created on your behalf, a change that kind of rocked the boat a little bit for some of you, but it caused a lot of tranquility in your life without this person, or if this person wants to be included, a lot of tranquility that they're going to have to now kind of face tranquility that they're not used to, because they're kind of used to a rocky situation for some of you. We have younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man, where some of us kind of dealing with an older man at some point, and now we're trying dealings with a younger man. Is this in business for some of you, or in dating? Possibly dating younger, or dating kind of your same age, just somebody that you weren't used to that's a lot younger than you're used to. We have Lily, spiritual love, and I see this with the tranquility and kind of exercising your newfound strength, your newfound breaking of patterns, kind of testing your spirituality. We have Tree, affairs with your family. And our last card, we have Candle, you will be shown the way. I'm going to put that at tranquility, because I sense that you've really kind of reached in and even just enjoyed the small things in life, like this cup of coffee or this cup of tea, and kind of basking in the weather, in the season. And then you're kind of shown a different side of yourself, or shown a different way than you're used to, just kind of changing the patterns, changing the trajectory of the way things are going, kind of finding a spiritual path, or just a spiritual type of love interest for some of you even. I'm gonna go ahead and go with our tarot. We have the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, a lot of wand energy already, and we're finishing the top row with a 9 of Pentacles. So with our wand energy, it's a lot of fire signs, or just fire in general. So a lot of fiery thoughts, a lot of overthinking for some of you, kind of caused this change in your new path to seek a different direction, and regaining a sense of self, regaining a sense of purpose, just something within yourself. And it came with a lot of ideas, a lot of changes, a lot of things coming at once. So it was really a change for the better. Possibly even a lot of butterflies with these swords, or these wands kind of coming in, just darting in. It's possibly like a whole swarm of butterflies and new beginnings for a lot of you. This was possibly something that you just recently went through, just something that kind of put you on a better path, or put you in a place of better grounding, kind of picking up and going. This was something you feared. I'm seeing for a lot of you, you feared this change. You feared kind of picking up and going. You feared this point of your life where you had to close the door on somebody or something. It was a place that gave you a lot of strength, I'm feeling, but in the end it gives you a lot of tranquility to know that you could do it. And it kind of put everything in a row, put everything in your power, and know that you have it. And you didn't have to take much with you. You could, like the way this man is carrying everything, you could fit it all together, because everything was put in perspective for you. But it came from a lot of fear at first. Fear of change, fear of newness. We have the 6 of Pentacles. And this is really about keep going. You're gonna keep going. You're gonna get the fortune at the end of the rainbow. You're gonna have it raining money. You're gonna have it to share. You're gonna have it to show others. You possibly got out of a really hard situation for a lot of you, a situation that wasn't fair for the most part, a situation that you were always kind of depleted, or having to give a little bit more than you felt like giving, or you felt was even fair for yourself. You kind of felt that somebody was sucking you dry. And at the end, facing the fear and facing all the thoughts and ideas and kind of putting them to rest with really exercising your perseverance, your continuation of your story, and really succeeding in the end. This is something coming for you in the near future for a lot of you. This is something coming within the next couple of days, weeks, months for some of you. Just some kind of newfound success financially, with love. It just kind of rains it. It rains it like cats and dogs, pretty much, like that saying. We have the 7 of Wands, the King of Swords for a second row, the Knight of Swords, and for our final card, we have the 8 of Cups. Nice. So I see a celebration for some of you at the end, possibly with the seasons changing and all the holidays coming, possibly within the new year, a celebration of some sort, maybe an engagement for some of you, maybe meeting somebody and it just escalating or going so fast, or the trajectory changing, creating some kind of dynamic where you guys kind of know and see everything in perspective. I'm seeing everything being put in perspective, everything being put in front of you, and you knowing with purpose what you're wanting. A lot of that hard work that you've already put in is going to lead you to this moment. A lot of the hard work that you've managed to put in despite everything, despite kind of feeling down for some of you. I see it kind of took a lot for you to even try, because you're just kind of used to what you're used to. You're used to things being the way they are. I'm seeing a lot of people kind of like stepping over you, either at work or in your home place, just people, this person kind of just using you up. And at the end, you have something to celebrate for it, because you faced it, you affronted, you put your fear aside, but you really went for it. We're going to take from our Forest deck, we have the Sheep and the Blackberry. Devotion. So this is probably being devoted to yourself, or really giving yourself the devotion that you're possibly giving somebody else, and really putting it into yourself, maybe giving it to the mirror and you get it back to yourself. We have the beaver and the birch, and this is home. I like this card for you because it's kind of just resting in your power, probably possibly resting at home, like this tranquility card, resting with a new routine, a new regimen, maybe a new beauty routine, or just being into your fall flavors at the moment, or your fall vibes and music, and really kind of setting up the ambience to receive something. I'm seeing some of you have to set up an ambience to receive something. Something is coming for you, so make space for it, guys. We're gonna ask for clarity, exact clarity on the final message card. We have Guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. So not all that's gone is lost. You get to celebrate this newfound love or possession, or just something that you are going to receive, that you're making room for in your home. You get to celebrate with somebody that possibly passed before you. We're going to go ahead with our message card. We have direction. Trust your inner compass and find your bearings. So I'm saying that you're very good at trusting yourself, because you really took action against this dynamic, against this unfair situation that you really found yourself in. You really faced it. You faced your fears. You faced kind of picking up and getting out of it. And you have a lot of direction that you can focus on, and trust in yourself, because you can hear it, you're doing it, and you will always be shown the way. There's always going to be some guardian angel possibly holding the candle for you and showing you the way to your new direction, and everything gets to work out for you in the finish. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take our letters. Again, I did not set them up before the reading. Ooh, so we're gonna take them here. Got quite a few, so possibly a lot to say. That's what I'm feeling. Just by the amount I grabbed, there's probably a lot to say. I see worried. Possibly you're worried. Give it to your guardian angel. I don't have the extra R. I do know how to spell worried, guys, but I don't have the extra R, but I just see worried in my head. Oh, I do have the extra R, so wait, is that how you spell it? So there's worried. There's Saw. Maybe just scary movies coming in the fall, or just some kind of project, maybe some kind of project involving wood or saws. Being worried about something, but really releasing it to your guardian angel. Seeing the word femme. I don't have the extra M, but femme, maybe resting in your feminine for some of you. Seeing the word no, saying no to something. Val, possibly Valerie. Do it, maybe. Go for it and do it. So with that, guys, if you saw any letters or anything that resonated for you, please remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. And if this reading resonated for you in any way, I do offer tarot readings, short, big, small, pendulum readings at the House of Tarot at Etsy.com. So come see me there. Bye, guys.